Hello guys, welcome back to any episode of Tektopia Dream Village. Today we're back here to a mini episode and I'm Penny Lightning, and the reason why we're doing a mini episode here is because I actually don't know what happened, but the video file for episode 3, which is where I built the two gorgeous little house behind us, is actually somehow corrupted and I do not know how to save it. So I'm just gonna make a mini episode here and tell you guys and explain to you guys what we have done in this episode. And so now let's get right into it. The first thing you guys will see is the kitchen and the apartment I have built, and pretty much the kitchen serves as exactly what you guys think. It will give the villager a food source, and it will give the villager a new role, which will be the chef. And let's see where the chef is, and yep, here's the chef. And the chef is pretty much gonna cook using the resources inside the storage system. Let's sleep first, just in case anything happens. The chef is pretty much gonna use all the food resources and to cook inside the kitchen. And once there's enough amount of food, the chef is going to not work for a while and just wander around the village. But as soon as the food amount decreases to a certain amount, the chef will come to the kitchen every single day and to cook. Okay, these chests might not have anything. They're just for decoration purposes. But the chef would just come here, use the furnace and the crafting table to make delicious food for the villagers to eat. Nothing much here for the kitchen, just the first floor. I used mostly granite and also andesite, and also a little chimney right here for just decoration purposes. But it turned out pretty good, and they made a pretty big contrast compared to all the other builds in our village. It was pretty much like not I want to say medieval, but not exactly medieval. So kind of like Minecraft style, like I have been saying in the first episode. Okay. Next up, you guys will be seeing this really giant house right here, and it is indeed the apartment. And why I would call this apartments because on the first floor there's just two beds right where we have slept over there, and it's served for two villagers here. And there's some chairs they can communicate, and also some decorations using carpet. But now I use some slabs and some blocks for the second floor, which is going to be with the 4 bed token, and which is a 4 bed bedroom. And there are exactly 4 beds in here for villagers to come up here and to sleep and all that kinds of stuff. But there's some problems. I'm not exactly sure whether the villagers can pathfind on these type of slabs. They can pathfind on slabs, but I'm not sure if they can just do it on consecutive slabs. But that's something you guys don't have to worry about, since this is again not a playthrough. It's just mainly focusing on the buildings I've been building for this village. The Tektopia mod is just a little detail that improves our build in this village. And you guys can also see I have also improved and added many details on the floor here, connecting, like for example, connecting to the bar, some pedals here and there, some flower pens, and a little pathway connecting to the apartment above the bar, which also is made by some path blocks, some gravel, and some puzzle. After that, I have made one more costume tree right here, and it's indeed a birch tree right next to the storage room. And this tree is it's pretty huge comparing to the other trees, but I think the cherry tree is probably still the biggest custom tree in this whole village. And it turned out pretty good. I'm getting better and better at making custom trees. And as you guys can also see, I've put some grass, I put some grass here and there, some flower here and there to make decoration purposes. And I also have finally added the path connecting to the wood farming area. And I'm actually meaning to make a path through these really cool alleys right here. I think it's gonna make a pretty unique path. And I just hadn't had the time to do it. And finally, in this episode, I finished this path connecting the main way to the tree farming area. And if you guys don't know, I have added a new villager into the village. I don't know if I can find her right now. And it's indeed a cleric. I'm not sure where she is. But the use of cleric is she will see. Look at the particle effects. This is the work of a cleric. Okay, the pathfinding is really weird. Okay, the cleric will heal all the villagers who have taken damage if you are playing this in survival in difficult modes, easy and above. And the cleric pretty much going to heal the villagers. And another function and behavior the cleric have is blessing. In order for the villagers to gain happiness even faster without getting many entertainers. As using cleric, and the cleric will bless villagers that are not exactly that happy, and pretty much just add their happiness or increase their happiness by a lot comparing to an entertainer. But again, the cleric will not bless people. It's not her main job. So she will bless villagers here and there, but not as effective. And well, it is more effective, but it's not as frequent as the entertainer. And behind us is what you guys are going to see in episode 4. I'm not going to spoil it right now. And that's pretty much we have done in episode 3. Again, I'm really sorry that the video file for episode 3 has corrupted, but you know what? It's fine. This mini episode has covered everything that we have done, and you guys need to know in order to watch episode 4, which is going to be uploaded probably right after this video. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.